Hi everyone, so happy you took the time again to come over and watch a new video of us. For everyone who is new here, my name is Janny and I'm doing this channel together with my daughter-in-law Dyanne. And of course for everyone who is here already for a long time, thank you so much for always taking the time to come over and watch a video from Dyanne or from me. We are so thankful for that. And of course today I am doing the DIY, and of course today I'm joining Christina from the DIY Mommy in her challenge, the Fall DIY Challenge. And of course I'm so happy because Christina is such a beautiful creator. You have to go check her channel out. I will put a link down below with the link for her channel of course, and she has already 400,000 subscribers, so please go check Christina out if you don't know her, but I think you already will know her. And of course I will put a link down below with tons of beautiful decor for the coming fall season, so go check the playlist out. And of course if you like Dyanne and my videos, of course I hope you will consider subscribing to Dyanne and my channel. This is already enough talking, like I always say. Let's jump into our DIY. So here you see my two items I will use for this DIY challenge. Of course I have two arrows. I have a couple of more of them, but I already bought them years ago from the wedding section in our shop, The Action. It's similar like the Dollar Tree. And I only paid, I think it's from 70 cents for it. And of course they did have a rope on it, but I took them off because the rope was too thin. So I will change this one to opt for some sign. And of course I bought already a year ago this banner. It's completely with also the same material as my arrows are, and I will make a banner out of it, but of course with my own touch. I bought them last year, this one for $3.49. So I will change this one up, and of course I will change the arrows out. For now I will take you along on my computer again, and we are going to my System Magic Deluxe. I always make my pictures out of it. Let's go make first some pictures for my banner and for my arrow. So let's come along to my computer. So here you see how my printables turned out. This is a word autumn, and of course I will use the U 2 times, of course, and because I printed them out 2 times. And of course for my arrows I use the hayride and the pumpkin patch for Mod Podging then on my arrows. My arrows I'm going to paint when I Mod Podge them. I will paint them also, because or else I think it will be very plain, but we will see how it looks like. But first I'm going to do my banner. I will show you one piece of the banner with one letter on it, and then after I did that one I will do the rest of the letters outside of the camera, because or else you will be very bored if you see me do all the Mod Podging. I think you will already know what Mod Podging is, so I will bore you with that. So I will show you one letter. I'm sorry for the noise. There are, I think, 10 or 11 pieces in it, so you can make a really big banner if you want to, but of course I don't need all of them. So So I will need one of them. You see already I printed them out with a little black side, a little white side, but I think I'm going to try first the black side, but I think it will be too big still. So I think I will need to do more. But I will show you that you can make it. And I did measure it out, but I think I still did it a little bit too wide. So I will show you, look, you see here, then you will get here and here. So this is not really the way I want it. So I have to go to the orange and even cut the white line of it. And if I am honest, I still think it's prettier without. But that's of course a personal privilege. You see here, now he's fitting just right under it. And of course, if you want, you can still do a little piece of it. And I am do a little piece on the side above, and of course a little piece on the side. So now he's fitting much better. Now I will see if he is completely straight, because I really don't like it when he's not straight. There's something, there's just something strange for me. I always have to get it in straight lines. Of course, there's some tick I have, so don't worry about it. And now I am doing Mod Podge just on my picture. Of course, you can do the Mod Podge any way you want. That's no rhyme or reason. Everybody does it on another way. I have to now I have to be sure that I have it in the middle. And what I'm doing right now, because I want the Mod Podge also a second time over the leather, but I will take the whole piece of the banner with it, so I know the front is a little bit of the same glow on it than the rest. So what you see already, I have already one piece of my banner. I will do the rest out of camera, because or else it will take too long of your time. So I will show you when all the letters are done. So you see already my pieces of my banner are drying up. I hope they dry up okay, because the underground is black, and I still hope that the black is not still coming through it. But you see here it's a little bit darker of the black side, so I hope it still dries up okay. But now first we are going to do my arrow. Like I said, I bought them very cheap, so I will go to make a sign out of it with some pumpkin patch and some hayride. So I will Mod Podge them also on this one. I will show you one piece, and then I will do the other one without the camera. So let's do the first one. I'm going to look for, because I printed them out always a little bit bigger than my sign is. So I'm going to do just the way he's on my paper, just with the black. And then we will see how much smaller he has to be. I really don't know. But if I did look right, I have a feeling that he's not really too big. So we are going to see. The only bad thing always is when you do this on camera, you just want to do it too fast, because you don't want that you have to wait so long and just seeing someone cutting his paper, because I think you already know how to cut your paper. So what you see here, first I think I will do this one. But you see he's really fitting inside of here. But so I can also do it this way, or else I can do just cut out the white side. I think I will do that, because I think then you will see a lot of paper here, and that's not really the thing I like the most. So I think I just cut them out with the white side. Now you still have to wait so much longer, because now I have to wait to cut out the white side. I'm sorry. So but I think he looks so nice, the picture, so really fall. So you see, this is a little bit what I'm going for. So I think he looks so nice. So now I will Mod Podge them on side of the arrow. First I'm going to try not to do too much. So I see already a lot of air bubbles under it. I don't know, this is just a kind of plastic, little wood with some plastic coating on it. I don't know how you call it, but it is strange material sometimes to use. But now I'm going to do I'm trying to do only the front, because I will paint this one later to give it a little bit more of a sign. So I'm trying to get it a little bit inside of the sign, and of course I'm just taking it away. The easiest thing about Mod Podge is that you just can remove it quite simple. So I'm just doing this. I'm just cleaning up my brush, because the paint is all from the printer. The paint is always a little bit in the orange side. So this is. He has to dry right now, and now I will do the second one, and then I will paint him up. But I will do that out of camera, the second one. So you see, when my arrows are drying, I will do some twine in my banner, because my banner is already finished. I will do this with some, I use already a big needle with a little hole. It's easier for me just to get the rope inside of the banner. So I will do this one first, and then I will go and paint my sign for my arrows. But first I'm going to do this, but I won't bore you with that, so you see it when it's done. So you see how my banner turned out. He still has to dry a little bit, so I'm still hoping that the little black pieces are still going to dry up. We will see that in thing, but you see here how easy it is just to make a simple of your own banner. And of course I bought this one, but of course you can also make from cardboard. You can make just such a piece, just print this on it, and you have the same result as you have right now. But I had this already in my stash, so that's why I am using this one. So he is for outside on my fall table outside, but of course I will show you that later in the video. So, but he is already done, and I like already how he's turning out. So this is the piece of wood I just saved out of my when I was cleaning up my garage after so many years. So this one I still kept because I thought maybe you use it, and of course I will use it for my arrows. And of course I will do it this way. It can be a little bit on this way, and of course it can be a little bit this way, or you can just do it straight. I'm always a person to do it straight. I don't know why. I don't know why, but I always love to do them at the same way. And of course you see the little holes, but I will try to work them away with some paint later on. But of course I think he is looking quite nice. Of course this one is also for outside, for in my fall decor outside. So I think I will paint this also, or else I will do a wax on it. I really don't know, because if you do it black it will be one big black piece, and that's not really the look that I'm going for. So I am going to try, I think, to wax this one and just glue this one on top of it, and then I will paintbrush them paintbrush them with some paint. So I will do that first, and then we will wax this one. So you see here I already did some paint colors inside of my little paint palette. Here in the Netherlands we call it verfpalet. I don't know how you call it in English. So I will do first, I'm going to start with the black, and of course I'm just, because the first coat you won't see because the black is also on here, but just you're just doing the first coat. We're going to use a little bit of the brown. You see how easy it is just to get a little piece of the brown. Of course I want a little bit at the end. So you already can see a little bit of the difference between the one and the other one. Of course you can do it totally to your own taste. Of course I do like a little bit more of the wood idea. Of course you can paint it in any color you like. You can do it what you want. So now we'll do the other one out of camera, so you see later on how he is both turned out. So you see they are dried up right now. I think they turned out so nice. So now I'm going to do the piece of wood. I will give them a color of some antique wax. Of course you can paint it also, but I don't I think I find it too dark if I do this in a darker color. Then you should do it already in a white color, and I don't think the matching is not that okay. But it's my personal preference, of course. If you can do it whatever you want. So I will do this one, but when I can say so, I always saying that I'm doing things out of camera because I don't want to bore you. But if you have something that you say from I just want to see it, how you do it, just leave a comment down below, and then I know that you like to see it or you don't like to see it, because I am thinking by myself that you don't want to see it that long. So but just leave a comment if you like more, a little bit of the, to see more what I'm doing, or just if it is okay the way I do it right now, because I don't know, of course, what you like. The one person likes a longer video, other person say, why are you doing this so long and why are you showing us this so long? So just give a little bit of your privilege, what you like the most. So then I know a little bit how you feel about the length of my video. You see here, this is very easy, and I know if you think this is a little bit boring, just skip forward. You are free to do, and I think he looks, I like the touch that it gives already, and if you then think the signs with it or the arrows with it, then I think he will look so nice. And of course, like I always, I should have gotten a bigger brush, then it would go faster. But this way I just could have talked to you and asked you to leave a comment what you like better. So I will finish this off, but I think you already get a little bit the picture how I mean it by now, and then I'll show you when he's finished. So you see here my wooden block is finished with the wax. He is dried up, and of course now we will place the arrows on my, and I think I will have it a little bit like this, but I was thinking in my head, I just thought it needed a little piece of the buffalo check to let it come back on my sign again. So I will place one in the middle over here and maybe one on top over here to give just a little bit of the balance from the buffalo check, a little bit coming back, because I have the buffalo check in my decor, so I always love it to do some little pieces. It's just a little piece of ribbon, and you just can pull your decor back together, so it will fit, everything will fit together. So I think I will do a little piece of them also in here, and when he's finished I show you the result. So you see my sign is drying right now, but I was looking at my banner, and also here I am still missing a little piece of the buffalo check, so I will do a little piece in between every piece of the of my banner. I will do a little piece of the buffalo check ribbon, so it gives a little bit more coming to life. So I will do that also, and you will see the result also in a moment. So here you see how my pumpkin patch and my hayride sign turned out. I love how he's looking like, and I am taking you now outside to my patio and I show you how it looks outside. It's already looking a lot like fall. I love how it's turning out, so come along with me outside. this was my 2 DIYs for this fall DIY challenge. Thank you so much, Christina, for hosting this challenge already a couple of times a year. I'm always so happy to join you. So thank you for that. And of course, everyone who made it to the end, thank you so much for watching. And of course, I hope if you are not subscribed to Dyanne and my channel, I hope you will subscribe to our channel if you like this content. And of course, Dyanne and I wish you all a beautiful, beautiful day. Please take care of yourself, take care of each other, and please stay safe. And we hope to see you in another video. Love from Dyanne and me. Bye everyone.